Hey, Cowboys Nation, this is Cowboys Wire News, your home for breaking news, smart analysis, rumors, and film room insights. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a snap. Let's talk America's team. The NFL world is buzzing like never before as whispers around the league have turned into outright roars. And one name is echoing louder than all others: Dak Prescott. Sources close to the situation are hinting at a monumental shift in the Cowboys franchise, a move that could send shockwaves throughout the league and redefine what fans thought was possible in the world of professional football. Rumors have been circulating for weeks, but now everything seems to point toward a confirmation that Dak Prescott is ready to step away from the team that has been his home for years. Fans are divided, analysts are scrambling, and social media is exploding with speculation, all centered on the possible destinations of the star quarterback. Could this be the end of an era in Dallas? Or is this just the beginning of an even more dramatic storyline that could unfold in the coming months? The tension is palpable, and insiders suggest that Prescott's decision has been months in the making, quietly negotiated behind closed doors while the public remain in the dark, feeding a frenzy of anticipation and speculation that shows no signs of slowing down. Sources familiar with the Cowboys' internal discussions have hinted that the decision was far from easy. Prescott, a figure both admired and scrutinized in equal measure, is said to have weighed every possible outcome, from contract negotiations to team dynamics, before reaching a point of no return. The discussions reportedly involved multiple high-level executives, agents, and advisors, all trying to map the future trajectory of one of the NFL's most talented quarterbacks. There's talk of emotional meetings, strategic planning sessions, and even late-night phone calls aimed at navigating a path that balances personal ambitions with professional legacies. Meanwhile, the Cowboys' locker room is reportedly in a state of quiet tension, as players and coaches alike try to anticipate the repercussions of losing a cornerstone of their offense. Rumors suggest that some teammates are struggling to accept the possibility of life without Prescott under center, while others are quietly preparing for a new chapter that could redefine team chemistry and leadership dynamics. Every insider seems to have a slightly different take, fueling a rumor mill that refuses to cool down. The market for Prescott is now a heated topic of conversation, with executives from multiple franchises allegedly reaching out to gauge interest, explore trade possibilities, and assess salary cap implications. While no official confirmations have been made, insiders hint that teams with championship aspiration are positioning themselves strategically, anticipating a blockbuster move that could alter the balance of power in the league. Speculation ranges from East Coast powerhouses to West Coast contenders, each hoping to secure the services of a quarterback who has repeatedly demonstrated resilience, skill, and leadership under pressure. The mere thought of Prescott in a new uniform has fans debating potential starting lineups, offensive schemes, and the domino effect his departure could have on both the Cowboys and the league at large. Analysts on social media have begun dissecting every possible scenario, weighing the pros and cons of a trade, while betting markets have reportedly responded with a flurry of activity, reflecting the magnitude of the decision in real time. Financial considerations are rumored to be at the heart of the negotiations, as Prescott is said to be exploring opportunities that align both with his personal goals and long-term financial security. Sources suggest that the quarterback's team has been meticulous in reviewing contract structures, bonuses, and incentives, ensuring that any move maximizes both immediate rewards and future stability. Cowboys executives, meanwhile, are reportedly preparing contingency plans that could include restructuring deals, exploring drafts, or targeting free agent quarterbacks to fill the impending void. The juxtaposition of personal ambition and team strategy creates a narrative that is as complex as it is captivating, drawing in fans, analysts, and casual observers alike. The speculation has reached a fever pitch, and every passing hour seems to add a new layer of intrigue, as whispers evolve into predictions and predictions into debates that dominate sports talk across every platform. Media outlets and fan communities are described as being on overdrive, dissecting every hint, gesture, and statement made by Prescott in recent weeks, from cryptic social media posts to subtle comments. In interviews, every breadcrumb is being scrutinized for hidden meaning. Analysts are reportedly working around the clock, combing through tape, prior performances, and even personal interviews to forecast the quarterback's next move. Meanwhile, fan forums have exploded, into vibrant debates, with every scenario imaginable being imagined and dissected in detail. Is he heading to a team with immediate championship potential? Or is he looking for a place where he can build a legacy from scratch? Will the Cowboys pivot and adjust, or will they face a season of uncertainty and transition? The uncertainty has created a landscape where rumors grow like wildfire, fueled by speculation and a deep desire to uncover the truth behind one of the most sensational developments in recent NFL history. While the confirmation of Dak Prescott's exit is now rumored to be imminent, insiders suggest that the final announcement could come at a moment designed to maximize attention and impact. The narrative has all the hallmarks of a blockbuster sports saga: talent, ambition, high stakes, and the emotional investment of fans. The story has already captured national attention, yet sources hint that there is more drama to unfold, possibly involving negotiations, trades, and announcements that will reshape not only the Cowboys but the entire league. The speculation is intense, the pressure is palpable, and everyone from executives to fans is waiting for the next twist in a story that has already become legendary in the NFL's modern era. Every angle, every rumor, every potential move is being analyzed, creating a whirlwind of speculation that promises to dominate headlines and social media threads for weeks, if not months, to come. The impact of Dak Prescott leaving the Cowboys is rumored to extend far beyond the confines of Dallas, with whispers suggesting a domino effect across the league's quarterback market. Teams that were quietly exploring backup options may suddenly find themselves reconsidering long-term strategies as a potential blockbuster move opens opportunities for trades, free agent acquisitions, and even rookie reshuffling. The speculation is that franchises who thought they were secure at quarterback are now facing a scenario that demands immediate attention, and insiders hint that calls between general managers are happening behind the scenes at an unprecedented pace. Fans of potential suitors are reportedly staying glued to every tweet, every news snippet, hoping for a hint of confirmation that could set off a frenzy of excitement. Meanwhile, Dallas is said to be bracing for a period of adjustment, potentially looking to inject new energy, fresh talent, and different leadership into a locker room that has been accustomed to Prescott's presence for years. Rumors suggest that both the players and coaching staff are contemplating significant shifts in team dynamics, preparing to adapt to a scenario that could redefine roles, responsibilities, and strategies moving forward. Some insiders are even hinting at secret negotiations between Prescott's camp and multiple high-profile teams, with discussions reportedly spanning weeks and involving complex considerations about salary caps, offensive schemes, and personal preferences. The buzz is that each potential destination offers unique advantages and challenges, from championship contenders seeking immediate reinforcement to teams looking to build around Prescott's leadership over several seasons. The intrigue is compounded by the fact that Prescott's decision could influence not only his next team but also ripple across draft strategies, free agent signings, and future trades. Rumors suggest that even players on other rosters are watching closely, recognizing that Prescott's move could alter competitive balances, change playoff prospects, and shift the league's landscape in dramatic ways. Analysts are reportedly poring over every angle, every past performance, and every statement, trying to forecast outcomes that could redefine the NFL hierarchy for years to come. The excitement, tension, and speculation are at levels rarely seen in recent history, creating a perfect storm of anticipation and uncertainty. Financial maneuvers are rumored to be central to the unfolding drama, with Prescott's camp allegedly negotiating deals that maximize both immediate earnings and long-term stability. The whispers suggest that bonuses, incentives, and guaranteed money are all under consideration, as Prescott's team works to ensure that any move positions him for success both on and off the field. Meanwhile, Cowboys executives are reportedly preparing for a wide range of scenarios, from securing a top-tier replacement to restructuring contracts for remaining players, all while maintaining the franchise's competitive edge. The rumor mill suggests that behind-the-scenes discussions have been intense, with advisors and decision-makers analyzing every potential outcome, projecting impacts on team chemistry, fan engagement, and long-term strategy. Social media is reportedly ablaze with predictions, with fans and commentators alike dissecting every nugget of information, each speculation feeding a frenzy of debate, anticipation, and excitement that shows no sign of slowing down. While official announcements are still pending, Speculation is that Prescott's next destination could redefine a team's identity and ambitions. Sources hint that franchises are positioning themselves carefully, weighing offensive systems, coaching philosophies, and locker room culture to determine the best fit. Rumors suggest that some teams have quietly adjusted their draft strategies, anticipating the potential arrival of a quarterback who can immediately shift their trajectory toward contention. Meanwhile, Cowboys fans are said to be experiencing a whirlwind of emotions, from disbelief and frustration to cautious optimism. As the realization of a major change in leadership becomes increasingly plausible, analysts and insiders are reportedly debating the potential long-term impact. Considering how Prescott's departure could affect everything from attendance and merchandise sales to sponsorships and media coverage, every new tidbit, every whispered conversation, every minor leak fuels the ongoing narrative, keeping the NFL world on edge and obsessed with the unfolding saga. Before we roll on, subscribe to Cowboys Wire News, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Your support keeps the Dallas Cowboys updates coming. Tell us what you think in the comments. The cultural impact of Prescott's rumored exit is also reportedly a hot topic, with fan reactions spanning social media, podcasts, and live discussions across the country. Memes, debates, and speculation threads are said to be multiplying exponentially, as supporters and critics alike weigh in on the quarterback's legacy, career decisions, and potential destinations. Industry insiders reportedly note that a move of this magnitude could influence how players, agents, and executives approach negotiations in the future, setting precedents for contracts, loyalty considerations, and team-building philosophies. Even casual observers are reportedly engaged, as the story transcends typical sports coverage and becomes a broader cultural phenomenon, capturing attention far beyond the usual NFL fan base. The excitement, tension, and anticipation are reportedly reaching a fever pitch, as the world waits for confirmation of a decision that could resonate for years in both Dallas and beyond, shaping conversations, narratives, and expectations throughout the league. Finally, while the exact timing of Prescott's next move remains shrouded in secrecy, insiders are hinting that the announcement could be orchestrated for maximum impact, potentially reshaping headlines, media cycles, and fan discussions overnight. Speculation is that the decision is more than a mere change of uniform. It represents a shift in leadership, strategy, and league dynamics, with far-reaching consequences. Cowboys management is reportedly preparing for a transition period, considering how to maintain competitiveness and fan engagement in a post-Prescott era. Meanwhile, potential suitors are said to be strategizing carefully, ensuring that if the opportunity rises, they can capitalize fully on the acquisition of a quarterback of his caliber. The rumor mill continues to churn at full speed, with every insider tip, social media hint, and subtle gesture being analyzed, discussed, and debated endlessly as the story unfolds. One thing is clear: the NFL landscape is on the brink of transformation, and Dak Prescott is at the center of a drama that promises to dominate conversations, headlines, and highlight reels for months, if not years, to come. Whisper networks have been reporting that some veteran players feel challenged in a positive way, realizing that competition for spotlight moments has intensified, and that this could raise the overall standard of practice sessions and game day readiness. Fans are buzzing about the intangible effects of his presence, imagining locker room camaraderie, leadership moments, and even playful rivalries that could shape the team's character. Social media chatter is filled with speculation about how these subtle cultural shifts might translate into on-field success, with rumor mill insiders hinting that the impact could be felt immediately, even before his first official snap. It's becoming increasingly clear that Ayuk's arrival isn't just about stats, it's about changing the energy, focus, and mindset of the entire organization. That's a wrap from Cowboys Wire News. For breaking Cowboys updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Tell us your take in the comments.